So at the Goodwill over here, picked up this arcade stick for, you can't see it, but it's 13 bucks, so not bad. It's a universal one. You can use it for Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2. And we'll see how it is later. At the pawn shop over here, PSI Ops, MotoGP 3, and Street Fighter EX 3 for $5 later.
It closed out when I was in the room.
So this was an offer up deal. I got a Capcom versus SNK2, F-Zero GX, Metroid Prime, Mystic Heroes, and Time Splitters 2, all for the GameCube for $35 later. So this was an offer up deal. I ended up paying $80 for everything that you're about to see, or everything here. I'll go over in the recap what everything, what everything is later. So at the pawn shop over here, just got a SP 101 for $20 later. At the thrift store over here, just picked up Dark Legacy for $5 later. At one of the local places I go to, I picked up Mario Kart and Silent Hill 2 for $10 later. Alright guys, so this is going to be a quick unboxing. This is a group that Robert Mitchell came up with. Robert Mitchell, you can check his link down below. He called it the Mystery Gamer Box Group thing. This is the package that I got. I kind of pre-opened it already. I took out the addresses, but this package is from the inn, from Rebel Gaming Club. His link will also be down below, so make sure to check that out. We're going to open it. We're going to do it kind of quickly, and we'll go as fast as we can. First thing is the CD for Rebel Gaming Club, the NES years. I actually wanted to listen to this, so I'm very happy to get this. Make sure you check out their channel. Like I said, they're a cool group, and they're part of the whole community, and we got to support them, so make sure you check them out. The next thing will be Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the PS2. A fun game, so I will enjoy that. Then also Battalion Wars 2 for the Wii. I don't believe I have this game, so I should be able to keep this. And then I believe this is the last thing. I can pretty much tell. I think it's Mass Destruction for the Sega Saturn. I won't be able to take the bubble wrap off this right now, but it's a game that I didn't have for the Saturn. Actually, you can see some of it there, Mass Destruction, for the Sega Saturn. Very happy to get it. I didn't have it, so thank you, Dan, again, for Rebel Gaming Club for the mystery box, and thank you, Robert Mitchell, for this. He did a very good job getting everybody to come in and send the packages on time. So make sure to check out their channels, and that's it. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a really good week. Was able to pick up something that, like I always say, I wanted for a very long time, but this is actually, you will see once you see it, you know exactly what I mean. We'll get started right away. We'll move as fast as we can. First thing that I picked up was this Pelican arcade stick. It's basically, it works for 3 different systems. GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. And it also comes with these cards that you can put in here, so that way you can play the game. It's very clicky, which I like. The buttons are a little spongy, but not that bad. I think I should be able also to play my Neo Geo, since I have an adapter for a PlayStation controller. So I should be able to use this for a lot of things. And I only paid $12.99, which is a really great price. Also picked up this Wii Link's cross-training bow. It came with the actual remote and this thing, the nunchuck, and I paid $4.99 for that. So the Wii, the Wiimote by itself, I can trade it in GameStop for $9, and I get to keep the bucks, which I don't think I had. Picked up Street Fighter Ultra and God of War Saga for $5 at a pawn shop. At a Salvation Army, picked up Tenchu Z, Bleach, but I think this is a Japanese version. Dead or Alive for Gun Valkyrie, which I think is about a $15 to $20 game, and Breakdown, which is another Xbox game, and all those were $2.99 a piece. Also picked up this plug and play, a little different. It's a Pac-Man one, or Miss Pac-Man, and it's actually wireless. You can slide it out and use it. So that was like $2.99, I believe, at one of my stores that I go to, Hidden Away. Basically, one of those stores that I go to when I want to find stuff. When I haven't found stuff for a while, I go there. I also picked up Mario Kart, and Gauntlet I also picked up, but I can't find it for some reason. And those were $10 for those two. Maybe I'll find the Gauntlet on the pile. At Pawn Shop, picked up PS1, PSI Ops, Assassin's Creed Trilogy, MotoGP, Street Fighter EX3, and those were, I believe, $5. Yes. At a Goodwill, picked up FIFA Street for $2.99. At Savers, picked up Okami for $2.99. Supposed to be a fun game. I never played it, but people always talk about it. I also picked up this bunch of games for $2.99. Mercenaries and The Suffering is probably the best out of that group. I also picked up, oh, here's the Gauntlet. They came with that, Gauntlet Legends. It's probably like a $15 game. And I actually picked up another game too, Silent Hill 2. So I think this is basically how, when I got Silent Hill 2 and Mario Kart at the place that I go to, and then at another thrift store near there, I got Gauntlet for $5. This next thing was a offer up deal. Picked up 5 GameCube games for $35. Picked up F-Zero GX, which I already sold for $34. Metroid Prime, which I sold for $15, and Time Splitters 2, which I sold for $12. And I was able to keep Capcom versus SNK 2. I didn't have it in my collection, and I also picked up Mystic Heroes for the GameCube, so that's pretty cool. I also picked up at a Salvation Army 6, The Adventure, and this Halo 4 limited edition. It's pretty cool. I won't open it up because it would take me forever, but it's very good looking. It has a what do you call those, the tin, or the I can't call it right now, but basically it has that. It's pretty cool, so I love it, and I collect those things, so I'm very happy to get that. The Steelbook, that's the word that I was trying to come up with. The Steelbook is white and it looks really cool, and that was $5 for those two things. I also picked up this Game Boy Advance SP. Is the 101 model, and I paid $20 for this. I already added like 6 games and sold it for $90, so that's easy money right there. Next thing, I picked up a Nintendo 64 bundle. Picked up, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 11 games and the system, and altogether was $80. So it was a really good deal too for me. It also included a GameCube controller, silver, one purple, or atomic purple. The stick is really loose on that one though. And a gray controller. I also, of course, had the system. And these are the games that came with it. NHL 98, All-Star Baseball 2000, FIFA 99, Monopoly, Star Wars Racer, Banjo-Tooie, Hey You Pikachu, Pokemon Puzzle League, Pokemon Stadium 2, Mario Kart, and Smash Bros. So basically I was able to make about $200 on the whole thing and keep a few games that I had traded in or had gotten rid of on my way. So that was a really good deal. And then my last deal will be the pickup of the week. So at the building over here, I got a N64 in-box Pikachu edition for $70. It's a great deal and a box that I really wanted, so I'm very happy. Later. So the pickup of the week is one of the things that I wanted for a very long time. If you've seen my channel for a while, you know that the Pikachu Nintendo 64 is one of the boxes that I wanted really bad. This was an offer-up deal. The guy basically said he put a stock picture of a Pikachu system for $100 and it had the wrong controller. When I saw the ad, I asked him if that was a stock photo because it just didn't look right to me. He said no, he just couldn't, he wasn't home, so he just posted anything. So I asked him what he had, and he said he has everything, including the box. And once I heard that, I worked out a deal for $70. I knew that once he said he had the box, I knew most likely the controller was going to be there. So I was able to pay $70 for this, which is an amazing deal. This set by itself goes for about maybe $400, and if it had the manual, it would go for even more. This is, in case you haven't seen it, because this system is a little different, I will show it to you. This is what it looks like. It didn't have the manual, which is a little sad because the manual is really hard to find, but it did have the Hey You Pikachu instructions, and it had the instructions for the watch. The watch by itself goes for over $90. This is the system. This is what the controller looks like. The stick is nice and tight. This system has a reset on its foot, and when you turn it on, the cheeks light up. So it's actually a really cool system. This is my second one, but I'll be able to keep this one. Like I said, this is one of the things that I wanted for a very long time, and one of the things that I never thought I would get. So I'm very happy and very grateful to pick that up. The week was amazing, especially when I got this, or this. It's just an amazing week. Very grateful, very happy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.